Greetings and welcome back to my channel. For those that are new or probably watching my video for the first time, my name is Trish and this is the Earthly Reality Corner. You know, or just vibe. That's about it. So I've been itching to do a eyes wide open video. I haven't done one in a minute where I just sit. I would just reason about some real life stuff that we all face from day to day. And I'll just be sharing with you how I've learned to cope with these things, and maybe it's something that you can, utilize, or if you have a way of how you cope with the topic that we're gonna touch on, then you can drop it down below. I like to chat it up. So let's jump into this video. So this video is about setting boundaries with self and with others. So first we have to learn how to set boundaries with ourselves, and we also have to learn to set boundaries with others. Now with ourselves, we have to practice on ourselves. We can only control and discipline ourselves, so you have to do everything first with self before you adventure out of yourself to begin with. So yeah, certain things, like say for even in my last video I was talking about doing a monthly massage, a monthly treatment for myself, and I have to set those boundaries so that I follow through, because I can easily say like, when I feel for spend that amount of money this month, or make some excuse, because basically that is what we do majority of the time, is that we make excuse, because even if you cannot afford a service that costs 100 and change, you can still probably afford something that costs $30 that is also available out there. So you might not be able to follow through with what you normally do, but you can still treat yourself and get something lower. And even if you don't have any money, I'm sure you have friends and family and loved one around you. Ask one of them to give you a massage, or even better, give yourself a massage. But follow through. Whatever you do, follow through, because you slack off one time and then you just continue going on this downward cycle of slacking until it's way on the back burner and you're in a space of lacking. You have to do these things for yourself. You have to be whole. You have to be, readily available to even access the outside world, to even deal with people on the outside world, because most of the issues that we are facing with other people are normally things that, if we did stand up strong within ourselves, wouldn't face us one bit. So that is it with setting boundaries with yourself. Say you're going to do something and follow through. Hold yourself accountable. That's it. Setting boundaries with other people, and with other people, mostly it's because you have to set boundaries, mostly because they are a bit too needy, or a bit too intrusive. Some people are just like that, and you have to draw a line. You have to set boundaries, because if you allow people, they will walk over you. They will think that it's okay to do what they're doing. They don't have any conscience to say, all right, this person might not like that. They're just doing. Or even with setting boundaries with yourself, say you have a bad habit that, or even something, say you want to do a cleanse. You say you want to do a cleanse once per month, and it's a 3-day cleanse. Follow through. Don't come off it because I'm depressed, I'm a this, I'm a feel like to eat that. Follow through. Hold yourself accountable. Like, seriously, you build structure within yourself. This way you will build structure on your outside wall. I am naturally a giving person. I like to give. I like people to be happy. I like people to be in a good space. And some people see this and take advantage, like they will think it's a weakness and they'll take advantage. But with me, that is a no no. It's like you are signing your way out of my life if you go to that approach, because I see everything. Even if I see it and allow it to go on for a certain period of time, because I will give you rope to hang yourself. I will see how far you're gonna take it. You understand? And I will give you chance and chance and chance again. And this is how I deal with all my relationships, you know. And I'm gonna see how far you're gonna try doing what you're doing to me. And then when I cross the line, you know, that is it. That's it. That is it. You know, when I say, all right, enough is enough, I just want to cap it off, that is it. We gonna cap it right here. And you are going to get limited access to me because you have passed in a certain threshold. I've given you chance and chance again to look within yourself and do the right thing, but you're thinking, oh, I should allow it, so it's okay. Oh no, may I watch you? And I'm gonna see how far you're gonna take it. And then when I say enough is enough, that's where it is. There's no other chance, you know, to make it right. That is it. I already see what they're about, because you have shown me that character of you time and time again. And this is why we have to pay attention to people. We have to study people. We have to study their patterns. And this is how you can cope and live with people, because you already know what is coming. So when they come to you with whatever they're coming, you're not like in this state of shock, because you see, more time we let our guard down, right? And we allow people to come in, and we give and we pour, you know, from a heart space. And then when these people, you know, bite you know butt, you know, like and snatch you one good time, you be like, I shouldn't have let my guard down, you know, but it already done gone bad. So the next time you need to remember, because that is the thing. We don't remember more time, or we think that they're acting nice for a short period of time and that is good. No. You deal with people like that on one level. You do not fluctuate with them. You do not go high when they're high and low when they're good low. No, I deal with them on this level right here. If you want to be a bitch, I will match you with being a bitch. If you want to be nice, I will match you with, I will mirror you. That's what I'm gonna do. This is how I'm gonna approach you if I have no choice but to be in your presence, you know, because if I don't need to be in your presence, you know, I am not going to be around you. I have a choice to choose who I want to be around with and when I want to be around them. And if you're a negative person, I can choose to not be around you. It is that simple. It is okay to say no. And when you say these no's, make sure that it feels good inside, because some people will say no and inside they will like, should I do it? You know? But if you're gonna say no, stick with your no and be okay with your no. There is a reason why you're saying that no, you know? So we have to learn how to say no and to be okay with it. And not just to say no and then you go feel a certain kind of way. No, you're gonna say no and it's gonna be okay. So you work on that. So anytime you see that emotion come up, like, and the next thing, it is okay if you are not available. You know, it is okay. You don't have to always show up for others. You know, sometimes go with what you naturally feel, that natural instinct. Like, if you live in that zone majority of the time, because sometimes we do compromise. I compromise, you know, and it depends on the person that I'm gonna compromise with. That's a giver, because if it's someone that is always taken and never returns, I'm not gonna really compromise with you. Then when if I realize that this is how you are, you see what I'm saying? Because you're just gonna use me up. Like, you're not giving me anything in return, energy wise. You're just taking and taking and taking. So why should I compromise with someone like that? So it's a no. It's I'm not available. Do things when you naturally feel you want to do it, because when you're doing something, you should do it from a space of giving. You're not looking for anything in return. You're not looking for this person to do a gesture for you, or this person to like you more, or whatever it is. When you're doing something, you do it because you just want to do it. You naturally feel like you want to do it. And when you live in that space, you'll find that life is a bit more easy, and it flows at a more calmer pace than you're always on edge because this person asks if it help them with this, and you're gonna do it and talk about it. Why you do it in the first place? Just don't do it. I don't see the sense in doing something and then talking about it. Just don't do it. Just tell the person, no, you are not available, and that is okay. And I love talk about living on the truth. This is living in your truth. Like, just do it what you naturally feel like you want to do, and stop perpetrating. And the last one is, do not allow people to use you up, because they will use every single drop, everything where you offer. They will take it. They will take like sometimes some people look like them want to give them all your first bond, the way them love take. So do not allow people to use you up. Set boundaries, especially with the users. Do not allow people to use you up. Learn to set boundaries with people. Learn to set boundaries with self. And then just watch how you feel. What do you feel when you start living, like this? Watch how your energy kind of shifts, and how your mood will shift, and how you just feel more like yourself, because you're not trying to or pretending to be anything other than that. So yes, that felt good. I miss Eyes Wide Open. Gratitude. Thank you so much for holding space. You don't know, make sure to take care of yourself. It is highly important. Live in love, man. Just live in love and do you. Do what makes you feel good. Do what makes you feel happy, because then if you're living in that space, you can serve others better, than for show up half empty and expect someone else to fill you up. No, you have to come wholer. And if you realize you're not whole, take that time to really dive within yourself, so that you can become whole for yourself before you try to show up for anyone else to begin with. So set boundaries. Much love. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to say like, share, and subscribe. And let's chat it up down below.